$60 billion in aid to Ukraine and $14 billion in aid to Israel, part of a new $95 billion foreign assistance package now under consideration in the U.S. Senate, after Senate Republicans blocked a larger $118 billion bipartisan agreement on border security.
We knew about a week ago when Trump mixed in and said, wanted to be political and said he'd prefer chaos at the border because he thinks it helps him electorally. We knew that we might have to have a second option.
The bipartisan agreement would have increased immigration detention capacity, ended the practice of allowing migrants to remain in the United States while claiming asylum, and allowed presidents to temporarily shut down the U.S.-Mexico border if crossings reach certain levels. Conservative Senate Republicans said the bill didn't do enough.
This bill doesn't fix it. Understand, this border crisis is deliberate. Joe Biden caused it. He caused it by his own unilateral decisions.
But independent Senator Kyrsten Sinema, one of 3 senators who negotiated the agreement, said the opposition was a political calculation.
Less than 24 hours after we released the bill, my Republican colleagues changed their minds. Turns out they want all talk and no action. It turns out border security is not actually a risk to our national security. It's just a talking point for the election.
And Democrats warned the consequences of not passing aid to Ukraine would be far-reaching.
Republicans will be telling our allies our word cannot be trusted, telling dictators like Putin that our threats are not serious, telling the world American leadership has been hollowed out by Republican obstructionism.
Earlier this week, Speaker Mike Johnson said the bipartisan agreement would be dead on arrival in the U.S. House. But House Republicans' standalone bill to send aid to Israel failed Tuesday night.
There is no reason whatsoever for them to object to the contents of that bill. They're doing it for political purposes. It's bad for national security.
Republican senators have asked to add border security amendments to the foreign assistance bill. Lawmakers are expected to work through the weekend to vote on passage of the aid package. Katherine Gypson, VOA News.